Good evening. Thank you for joining. I'm Cerise Fairfax, your host for tonight's Dominican Republic News Update. I have a full program ahead for you covering the nation's shifting political scene, breaking crime news, and more. Thank you for joining, and let's get into the first newscast. Senator Omar Fernandez, one of the most popular young figures in Dominican politics, is making headlines again. This man right here, this gentleman, will he be the next president of the Dominican Republic? The capital city senator has announced that his party, Fuerza del Pueblo, or the People's Force, is preparing to take control of the government in 2028 elections. Recently, Fuerza del Pueblo concluded a smooth internal election to select new leadership. Fernandez says that the process proves the party's maturity and readiness to govern. Now what? What does this mean? President Luis Abinader, who won re-election in May 2024, is in his second term. With term limits in place, the presidency will be up for grabs in 2028. And Omar Fernandez, backed by his father, the former president, Lionel Fernandez, is positioning himself as a front runner. It's worth noting that Omar Fernandez is not just popular, he's historic. In the 2024 election, he received more votes than any senator in the capital's history. Over 256,000 ballots cast in his favor. That level of support could reshape the Dominican Republic landscape, and international observers are already watching closely. In Sosua, a town known for its beaches and vibrant expat community, police have arrested a woman in connection with the murder of an American tourist. The victim has been identified as 63-year-old John Eric Santos from Draper, Utah. His body was discovered Saturday inside his condominium at the Blue Bay complex. The forensic report confirms multiple stab wounds as the cause of death. Police named the main suspect as Jessica Tunsay, a Haitian national, who was reportedly with Santos in the hours before the attack. Authorities say she initially fled the scene but has since been captured. This case has shaken both locals and foreign residents in Sosua, where safety is often highlighted as a key reason foreigners retire or vacation there. The U.S. Embassy has yet to issue a formal statement, but historically, they provide direct assistance to families and closely monitor investigations whenever American citizens are involved in violent crimes abroad. Tourism officials will be watching this case carefully, as public perception of safety is crucial for maintaining visitors' confidence. The electrical crisis continues. People are burning tires in some of the streets. Across the country, tensions are rising over electricity shortages. Communities, including Sosua and Santiago, have seen protests erupt in streets. Citizens are frustrated by a combination of frequent blackouts and high electricity bills, a double burden that many say is simply unsustainable. Residents describe hours without power, spoiled food, damaged appliances, and interrupted business operations. Small business owners in particular say unreliable service makes it impossible to plan and operate normally. Experts point to deep structural problems in the country's power distribution system. Many analysts argue that as long as the system remains under political influence, sustainable reforms will remain difficult. The crisis has economic ripple effects too. Hotels and restaurants in tourist areas depend on reliable electricity, and repeat visitors are less likely to return if they face regular blackouts during their stays. For now, the government faces a delicate balance, controlling costs for consumers, attracting investment to modernize infrastructure, and calming growing unrest in the streets. There was a bank robbery last night in Sosua, Abajo. In Sosua and other surrounding areas in the Dominican Republic, there are little shops called bancos. And these bancos, you can do lottery and you can top up your prepaid cell phone services. Last night, one fell victim to the hands of a robber. Of course, there is crime all around the world, and the Dominican Republic is no different. However, if you are a tourist, an expat, or a local, make sure that you keep safe. I received a message on WhatsApp from a tourist who told me he was in his Airbnb in a hotel type of situation, and he went to sleep for just an hour, a nap. And during that hour, someone went into his room and stole his laptop. Please make sure you lock your doors when you go to sleep and when you leave your apartment. In lighter news, we have the Sosua Soul Singers, a group of expats that have come together and bonded over music at karaoke's throughout Sosua and Cabarete. Now they have created their group and they are ready to perform. These expats will be performing at the Hard Rock Cafe on stage. The schedule is yet to be announced, but please look out for it. I will update you with more information as the high season comes in. Now, the high season is from October until May, and these gentlemen will be performing at different times throughout the high season and possibly low season. So please come on in and give me a shout. My information is in the description below. And hey, if you're in town, you may catch a show. The mayor, Willie of Sosua, has announced that there will be a brand new fire station in Sosua. As you can see, the new building is beautiful and it will be up and running very soon. Brand new infrastructure in Sosua is important with all of the new changes that are coming. Now, I will keep you posted as time goes on. You may be wondering why a brand new fire station. Well, this is Los Charamicos, and this is where the fire station is right now. As you can see, Los Charamicos is a residential area. The streets are a little bit smaller. On the left-hand side right there is the current fire station. And so, of course, when those trucks need to go in and out in a hurry with a 911 call, they need to be efficient. So the efficiency is being put in place. And not only that, the station itself is being put in El Batey, and El Batey is the tourist sector. As time goes on and as new developments happen, I will keep you updated with this news. Although Puerto Plata tourism has been going down, tourism in general in the Dominican Republic is booming. In just the first half of 2025, the country welcomed over 6.1 million visitors, the highest figure in history for that period. Tourism Minister David Collado credits new strategies that expand beyond the traditional North American market. Countries like Argentina, Chile, Uruguay, Paraguay, and southern Brazil have become major sources of visitors this year. The GDP growth is strong. In 2024, the economy grew at 5%, one of the strongest in the region. From January to September alone, the GDP expanded by 5.1%, driven by financial services, hotels and restaurants, and transportation. Construction is rising. Analysts project construction will accelerate to nearly 4% growth in 2025 and continue averaging over 4% annually through the rest of the decade. Foreign investment is diversifying. Big global names, Haynes, Timberland, Eaton Corporation, and Rockwell Automation are expanding operations right here in the Dominican Republic. This signals confidence in the Dominican Republic not just as a tourist destination, but as a base for manufacturing logistics. Taken together, these achievements show that while everyday frustrations like electricity shortages are real, the country's economic fundamentals remain strong. Closing thoughts. Tonight's coverage highlights the dual nature of the Dominican Republic in 2025. On one side, political excitement is already building for the 2028 election. Protests over electricity shortages reflect urgent, unresolved infrastructure challenges. And the tragedy in Sosua serves as a reminder of the importance of public safety in a country so deeply tied to tourism. On the other side, the Dominican Republic is breaking records in tourism. The economy is expanding faster than most regional neighbors, and foreign companies continue to see the country as a stable and promising place to invest. It's a nation at a crossroads, facing real challenges, but also achieving undeniable progress. We'll keep following these stories and more, and I'll make sure that I give you more news in the days ahead. For now, thank you for joining me. My name is Cerise Fairfax. I'm coming at you from the north coast of the Dominican Republic in a province by the name of Puerto Plata. Sosua is in major growth right now. And anytime something is growing, there will be growing pains. I myself thought about leaving the Dominican Republic recently to go to Thailand, possibly Malaysia. But I put those thoughts to rest, remembering how much I love Sosua, remembering how much Sosua, the Dominican Republic, has become my home. So I've decided to stay and give Sosua another chance as Sosua goes through its growing pains. So stick with me. Come on down. High season is on its way, like I said, from October to May. We're all vamping up for high season, and with tourism on the rise, and of course, changes happening in the Dominican Republic, we are excited to say, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Cerise Fairfax. If you enjoyed this newscast and you gained any information from it and you wish to receive notifications when I upload a new video, please subscribe for free. And don't forget to hit that like button to let me know that you enjoyed your time here with me. I'll see you next video. Please do me a couple of favors. 1, be good to yourself out there because you deserve it. And 2, tomorrow is not promised. So go ahead and make the best of today. May you be blessed, and I wish you peace and love. I'll see you next video.
Woke up to the sunrise painting the sky. Palm trees swaying like they're saying hi. Coconut water dripping down my chin. Sosua mornings, let the day begin. I live where I love and I love where I live. Every moment here's got something to give. The rhythm of the islands in my soul. Living the good life, feeling whole. Cerise rules her island charm. Locals teach me peace with no alarm. Mango sweet papayas in my hand. Learning their ways I start to understand. I live where I love and I love where I live. Every moment here's got something to give. The rhythm of the islands in my soul. Living the good life, feeling whole. Oh, dancing in the streets to the beat of the drum. Stories of the past from the old and the young. Traditions flowing like the waves in the sea. The north coast of Sosua, it's setting me free. Fishermen's boats coming back to the shore. Smiles all around, can't ask for more. This life's a treasure, a gift from above. In Sosua, I found a home to love. I live where I love and I love where I live. Every moment here's got something to give. The rhythm of the islands in my soul. Living the good life, feeling old. I live where I love where I live. Every moment here's got something to give.